Alright, here is part 3 of my Shadowrun video walkthrough. Now that we have some decent stats and some money, it's time to go spend some of it. Head out of the apartment building and head back to the central area. Pick up the dog collar, which the dog left for you earlier. Head down to the southwest. Turn the corner here, head up to the northwest. I try to avoid any fights at this point just because we're still kind of weak and pathetic. Head into the club here. This is the Grim Reaper Club. Talk to the bartender. He'll serve you up an iced tea. Still waiting. Alright, grab the iced tea from him. Take it over to the guy sitting in the chair here. Go ahead and talk to him. Get the keyword tickets. Ask him about tickets. Ask him about Grinder. You get Lone Star. But that's all you can do for right now here. Head back down to the southwest and enter the red building. Go up to the second door, and there'll be some shady businessman that we want to talk to. Talk to him to get the keyword Shadowrunner and ask him about that to get hiring. Then ask him about Lone Star, and he'll sell you a badge for 150. It's a good thing we saved up some money. Go ahead and use the badge, tag it onto your pocket. Then we want to head back to the club. We're going to hire the one and only Shadowrunner that I hire in the game. I like to just because it saves me some time, and since we're weak and pathetic, he helps us kill some of the enemies around here. Just go and ask him about hiring. It costs 500 to get him to join, which is a little expensive, but that's what we saved that money up for. Alright, now that we got our friend here, we can kill some stuff. You notice he does like a lot more damage because he's running around with a shotgun. Head back to the corner here and enter this building. This is... oh, never mind. I head back up to the morgue first. Alright, Shadowrunners generally won't follow you into places, but he'll be waiting outside. Now that you got the shades, they don't recognize you as a zombie, and since you have your Lone Star badge, you can talk to him. Ask him about Grinder. He'll go and pull his file. Just wait for him to unlock it here and examine him. One has a cred stick in it, and the other one has a ticket in it. The cred stick is kind of like a phone card or something, I don't know. You use it to pay phones, which are useful from time to time throughout the game. Alright, after leaving the morgue, we're going to go down into Glutman's office, which is the building right here on the corner. Go into the first door, and hopefully there won't be any enemies in here, but I happen to have a couple that I had to deal with. Still slow, but it's a little faster with him. Alright, pick up the paperweight off of the table there. That's all we need out of this room, really. Head into the second door here, and run up and grab the cyber deck off of the desk. Now, what you want to do here is examine Handfist to bring up his screen, and go to items and use cyber deck so that he's the one hacking the computer. Since your data jack's broken, you can't hack any computers right at the moment. Now, the inside of computers is pretty simple. It's kind of like a fancy game of Minesweeper, except that you can blow up the mines. Pick up the data here, and we will get a data file and $1,000. So it's pretty cool. It cost us 500, but we got 1,000 back. After leaving Glutman's office, we're going to want to go to the northwest and turn the corner to the right here. And now we're going to go into the graveyard and do a little ghoul farming. There's also an important story item to pick up here, but a lot of this is for karma. There are 9 scary ghouls which show up in the graveyard, and every time you enter or leave the screen, they all come back. You get a karma point every 4 of them that you kill, so you're guaranteed 2 karma points per clearing of the screen. They're super easy to kill, especially with Hamfist helping you. That'd be more difficult if he wasn't helping. It's one of the reasons I hire him. This is my second kind of grinding spot, so it's kind of boring. Notice Hamfist took him out in one shot there. Took that one out too. Basically just running around killing the ghouls here. Alright, I got all 9 of them. So then you want to go up and use the scalpel on the crypt doors here. And they'll open up. There's coffins in here which you can examine. Sometimes there's ghouls in them, sometimes there's money in them, sometimes there's just nothing. The main point of it is just to reset the screen. Yay, more ghouls! Now, one thing to keep in mind though is every time you clear the screen out and kill these ghouls, they get stronger. So I only do this once for each coffin room and then our initial entrance. So 5 full sweeps, because after that they start getting too many hit points and become too difficult to kill at this point in the game. Not really much to talk about here. It's kind of boring. Farming up more karma. The person yelling out for help here is a shaman that will come over and talk to in a few minutes here. Alright, I've made my second sweep. Use the scalpel and open up the door and examine it around. There's not much here. Oh wow, found some money on that coffin there. Alright, working on our 3rd sweep around the graveyard here. Nothing too terribly exciting. If they do happen to crawl back in the ground, if you just wait for a second, they'll pop back up where in the place where they originally did. That's what I was waiting for there that last time. You can tell they're kind of taking a few more hits to kill. After I make this sweep of the graveyard here, I'm gonna pause for a second to split this video up since it won't fit in one 10-minute segment. Good old ghoul farming. Yeah, they get kind of annoying after a while. There we go. More karma. Need lots and lots of karma.